Welcome to MediQuap's PDS Express. In today's class, we'll be seeing this prostho question. So this was regarding implant and it was asked in the year 2024. Question says that most common cause for the failure of implant retain processes, optional skip and verse, screw loosening, implant mobility, peri-implantitis and prosthetic failure.
Hello everyone. So are you a NEET MDS aspirant and you are struggling to find all previous year authentic question? What if I tell you that you will get everything in just one book? My book is out on Amazon and Flipkart. Just check the video for description. It contains all the solutions along with the reason to roll out for your convenience. Get your hands on it today itself and take a significant step towards your success.
Now let me tell you, all of this can happen with the implant. But the most common thing which will lead to the failure of implant retained processes is this screw loosening followed by mobility, or you can say peri-implantitis, or you can say prosthetic failure. Let me show you a video. So this is how the implant is placed in the bone. This is just for your reference. See, they are drilling a hole in the bone and then they are just placing the screw, and over that we place the processes, or you can say crown, like here in this image you can see. So this is the radiograph of a done case, completely done. Now the thing is that the most common issue which can take place during implant failure is the mobility, or you can say screw loosening. Now, why this screw loosening take place? First of all, improperly you are placing it, or you can say bone health is not good, the density of the bone is not good. While placing the implant, you have not taken the proper measure, or there is occlusal overload. All these things will sum up and will lead to the loosening of the, you can say, implant. Now, loosening will not as such affect the osseointegration, but patient will always feel the discomfort and all those things. The treatment is that whenever patient comes to you, you just take out that implant and again give some time for healing and then re-implant it. That's the proper protocol. Now coming on to the other things like implant mobility. So again, implant mobility can happen, but it is less common as compared to screw loosening. So in implant mobility, again, there will be defective osseointegration. Okay, so bone itself is not forming around the implant. That is the main reason why this implant mobility is there and leading to the failure of implant. Peri-implantitis, if suppose patient is not keeping proper oral hygiene, any systemic disease is there, all those things is there, what will happen? The alveolar bone, or the bone which is supporting the implant, it will start degrading, leading to loosening of the implant, and that is your peri-implantitis. Prosthetic failure means the crown which you are placing over the implant, it get fractured due to the excessive overload, or you can say any other thing. That's why there is failure of the implant. Now the most common causes, as I said, screw loosening. I hope I was clear. Thank you.